Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new video for you guys. This video is all about menstrual cups, and in specific I am reviewing the SELENA cup. So if you guys want more information on that, then please stay tuned and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And let's get right into the video. This is your warning. If you do not like talks about blood, menstrual cycles, if you think that this is TMI, then this is your chance to click out of the video because I am going to get into specifics. If you want more information and you want to know what periods are mostly all about, not really, I'm not going to go that deep. But if you want more information on menstrual cups and everything, then this is a video for you. I think that a lot of people still don't know what menstrual cups are. They've been around for a really long time. It's just now getting more attention and more people are starting to use them. A menstrual cup is a feminine hygiene product that is inserted into the vagina during menstruation. Its purpose is to prevent menstrual fluid from leaking onto clothes. Menstrual cups are usually made of flexible medical grade silicone and shaped like a bell with a stem. The stem is used for insertion and removal. So that is basically what a menstrual cup is. It's closest to a tampon. Tampons and pads are mostly what people use, but it's closest to a tampon because it is inserted into the vagina, it's not just out. But it's not like a tampon because a tampon actually just soaks up the blood, whereas the cup actually holds the blood in a cup because it's a cup. Get it? I also think it's important for you guys to know my experience with menstrual cups so you guys know where my point of view is and why I say the things that I say and my experience overall so you guys know where my head is at as far as menstrual cups. I've been using menstrual cups for 3 to 4 years. I started using tampons probably about 5 years ago in like 2014, and I really didn't like tampons. Tampons scared the crap out of me every single time I put a tampon in. I was just nervous because they have so much chemicals. I wasn't using organic tampons for that matter. So they have so much chemicals. There's so many like cons to using tampons that I just really didn't feel comfortable using tampons. They are way more comfortable than pads and all of that, but something like about like tampons and stuff just didn't sit well with me. So I was trying to see if there was like an alternative, like if there was something healthier than just tampons. And then I came across organic tampons. I didn't get the chance to try organic tampons because I came across menstrual cups. And I saw menstrual cups and at first I was just like, oh hell no, I'm not using that. That looks way too intimidating. The process seems not great. It's probably just not public friendly is what I thought. That's my first thoughts on menstrual cups. And then finally I came around probably a couple months later and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a try. I just thought that it was a healthier option. The only menstrual cup I used before the SELENA cup, I just use the SELENA cup now, is the Diva cup because that one was the most popular at the time. So that's the one I was using for about 2-3 years, and on my cycle now I'm using the SELENA cup. So yes, I'm on my cycle, unfortunately. So how is a menstrual cup used? I'm gonna show you a menstrual cup. This is the SELENA cup, and this is what the SELENA cup comes in. They have a couple of different sizes, as you can see. They have a couple of different sizes. They even have 2 different colors. I'm not sure if they have any extra colors, but pink and clear. This is what the SELENA cup looks like, and what most menstrual cups, they all kind of have the same thing, but this is what a menstrual cup looks like. I'm also showing you menstrual cups that I have not used because I just feel weird about showing you a menstrual cup that I have used, but yeah, I'm not showing you one that I have used. This is in the size large actually, and I think when it comes to their sizes, it depends on how low or how high your cervix is. The large one I find is also like longer and a little bit bigger. So this is a small, so cute. This is a small and this is a large. Right now I am using a medium, and a medium obviously is right in between the two. I feel like the small is probably for like lighter days for me, but like for like heavier days I would probably even use this large at some point, but I'm using the medium, and this is the medium. The medium and the large is really not a huge difference, as you can see. This one obviously is pink and this one is clear, but it's not really a huge difference. It's probably this one's a little bit bigger. So how do you use it? When I'm first starting my cycle, I don't like to put a cup in. I used to do that and it's actually really uncomfortable. It's basically like using a tampon when your period's not even there, and if you ladies ever tried that, then you know how uncomfortable that is. So as soon as you start your actual menstrual cycle, you put your cup in. Obviously you have to sanitize these, so the best way to do it is to boil some water and sterilize it. What I like about the SELENA cup is it does come with this little plastic bin thing with its own top and everything. This is to clean your menstrual cup. So you put your menstrual cup in here, boom, you put some water and then you microwave it for like 3 minutes and then you're all good to go. And be very careful because it's going to be super hot. The instructions are all in there and they explain it really, really nicely, but I like that this actually includes this. You can use other substitutions. I just bought a plastic bin that was just for my menstrual cup, but I'm just happy that it comes with its own. And then it also comes with this little pouch that you can store it in after you use it. Well, you have to wash it first and then you store it in here. Okay, so you put your menstrual cup in, and there's different ways that you can put it in. I forget what method this is, but you bend this part down and it kind of looks like this. And then you just put it in there and it'll open up. And once it's open up, that's when the seal, and it's gonna be sealed, like it's gonna be like a suction, and that's when you know it's in there right. I also like to feel around to make sure that it's actually open, because when I first got my cup, I didn't get the seal right a couple of times, and lucky thing I was home. That's just all I'm gonna say about that. Then after, you can also do this method. This is the method that works for me, which you just squeeze it and then you fold it in half. This is a taco method. And this is the method that works for me. If you just put it in there like this, and then it'll open up. See how easy that was? It's just like that, and as soon as it gets its space, it opens up. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to another cup so I can use this one for now. Just kidding, let me pick that up. I would suggest you getting your cup a couple of, maybe like 2 weeks before your cycle comes, so you can practice using it and make sure that you know how to use it, so that when your cycle comes, it's not a big mess and you get the seal right at least most of the time. It's all practice. For me, what works for me, sometimes sitting on the toilet doesn't work for me. I'd rather be in the shower, and usually when I'm home, that's what I do. I just hop right in the shower, take it out, do whatever, put it back in. It's just easier for me if I'm in like a squatting position to get it back there or get it in there. That is how you put your cup in. To take it out, you have to, this is here to kind of like guide you. So as the definition of menstrual cups say, this does help guide you and helps for removal, but do not pull it out like this, because it is going to hurt. It's going to feel very uncomfortable. It's not going to be great. So what I do is that, okay, so let's say that it's in there. I just squeeze here and try to like squeeze as much so that the seal is actually broken. So what I mean when the seal is broken is this top here is basically suctioned. So the seal will be broken if I do that, right? Because liquid can come out. You hear that? It also squeaks because it's like suctioned on my hand. So when I squeeze here, it's kind of broken and I can pull it out gently, and then I dump it. So at this time I'm on the toilet, and then I dump it, and then you have to rinse it, and then you wash, do whatever you have to do, and then you just put it back in with the taco method or that first method that I showed you. Now, you're probably like, that is freaking gross. No, I just like to, if I'm using a pad, wrap it up, throw it out, tampon, pull it out, don't look at it, all of that good stuff. And as I said, I had that same thought, those same feelings when I first heard about the menstrual cup. It sounds not pleasant, but it is your own body and it is your own blood, and I'm sure people, a lot of us do a lot of nasty things anyways. We're humans. These are bodily fluids. It's your body fluid. So I would just say get over it. I got over it. I know it's my body. I just say if it's healthier for my body and I feel comfortable using it and it has more pros than anything else, then I can deal with that. One thing is that I've definitely taken into consideration is changing in public. If you're in a stall, sometimes they do have a sink, but most of the time they don't, and you have to kind of like get out there. What they suggest is taking a wet paper towel or a baby wipe or something and wiping it down and then putting it back in. I've never had to change in public like that. Usually I'm extra careful when I have to be out on my period anyways, because I'm so like crazy about it. I'd say if anything, buy organic tampons, and if you have to be out for a long amount of time and you know you're gonna have to change, then definitely probably just use tampons for the meantime. That's my best bet. Don't use regular tampons though. Too much chemicals. I'm telling you, don't use it. When I do use a menstrual cup, I do use period panties as well as extra backup. You can use like an organic pad or something, but period panties have proven to be like 110% the best thing to go with a menstrual cup. You are like bulletproof when you have those two things. You can wear these babies for up to 12 hours. Depending on your flow, of course, because as me, on my first, second, and possibly third day, I can't wear this for 12 hours. I could barely wear it for like 5-6 hours, to be quite honest. So keep that in mind. They don't necessarily just like, you don't get like a flush of blood or anything like that, but you do start leaking a little bit if you do go overboard, like if it gets full to capacity really quickly. And if you have a heavy menstrual cycle, then you're gonna need some backup for sure. What I like about the SELENA cup is, as compared to the menstrual cup that I used before, is that it's a lot thicker. The silicone is actually a lot thicker, so I feel like the seal in turn is thicker. I thought I was gonna feel this here, this little thing here, because the one that I had before just had like a little stem. And this kind of made me feel a little bit like, oh, well, this is not gonna work for me. But actually you don't feel it. Like, you don't feel it at all. I haven't tried the large yet. Maybe with the large, it might feel a little bit annoying because it is a little bit longer. But with the medium, I don't feel it at all. The SELENA cup in general, it actually just got FDA approved. Whoa! And that is really, really exciting. So then, you know, it's extra, extra safe for your body. I'll read a little bit about the SELENA cup here. So here it says, the menstrual cup, the perfect solution for all ages and a contemporary alternative to conventional tampons and sanitary towels. It's affordable, sustainable, vegan, ISO certified, healthy, and safe. The menstrual cup does not absorb all vaginal fluids or leave behind any fibers like tampons, nor does it cause a sweaty, irritating feeling like sanitary towels, keeping your vagina healthy and happy and lowering the risk of infection. I mean, does it get better? I don't think so. Okay, the simple application: wash your hands, fold the SELENA cup as shown and insert the folded side. If necessary, moisten the cup a little or use a water-soluble gel. Take out after 8 to 12 hours at the latest. Drain and rinse with water and insert again. So it's very, 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 very simple. It's nothing crazy about it. When you first get your menstrual cup, it's gonna take a little getting used to, and then your cup is also gonna have to get used to like folding and everything like that. And it's gonna get easier after a couple of uses. So just keep that in mind, that as soon as you get it, it's not like you're gonna be a pro at using the menstrual cup, because it's something completely new to you, especially if you've just been using pads and tampons. When properly inserted, the SELENA cup unfolds completely in the vagina. To ensure the SELENA cup is properly fitted, try turning it a little at the end of the cup, the loop. Once fitted correctly, the SELENA cup should not be possible to turn and will stay due to vaginal muscles always in the same position. I forgot to tell you guys that. Once it's inserted, to make sure that it's inserted correctly, you hold the stem and you spin it a little bit. Get that? Now, if it can't spin, that means it's good, like, because it's already like just suctioned in there and it's good. So now let's go into pros and cons, I guess. So pros, there are a lot. It's 100% safe. I actually just read them to you. It's affordable, 100% safe. It has no chemicals. You can wear these for a very long time. You can wear them for 8 to 12 hours. You don't have to buy pads and tampons. It's actually like saving money, because when you have your period, you buy a bunch of tampons, a bunch of pads, and all of that stuff. You can use this for years, like years and years and years and years and years. You can use the menstrual cup. I personally only use my menstrual cups for 1 year because I just feel like weird about that. You really don't have to buy anything else. You're good with this, and if you get yourself some period panties, you're extra good. So, one thing, when you're putting it away, make sure, this looks funny. When you're putting it away, make sure that you wash it with a vaginal soap or something, and then you store it away, and it should be good. Some cons would be if you have an aversion to blood and you feel like it's too gross to change. The changing aspect of a menstrual cup might be too much for you. Another con could be changing in public, especially if you feel uncomfortable with that. That is it for cons, you guys. I have no other cons. And as I said, I really, really love the SELENA cup because it does bring its own little cleaning container. It's like perfect, and I love that it has so many different sizes. It's easy to use. The fact that it's a thicker yet comfortable type silicone, I love that about it as well. Those are my pros and cons. My final thoughts is that you should try a menstrual cup. You should definitely try a menstrual cup, and why not try the SELENA cup? It's perfect the SELENA cup is perfect for beginners because you don't have to go out your way and try to find a way to clean it, because it does bring its own cleaning containers. It gives you plenty of options. It gives you a bunch of information on the cup itself. It brings this cute little pouch for you to store your cup in, and you have everything you need once you just get the SELENA cup, because it has its own cleaning container and pouch and all of that. If you guys want more information, or you want me to do like a Q&A on like menstrual cups in general, then let me know. If you guys also want me to try a different menstrual cup, I'm down for that. I really am all for menstrual cups. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about menstrual cups. What do you currently use? Even if you use tampons, I'm not gonna like judge you or anything, of course, but let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys like this video, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!